Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Now, is it just me, or has Bono really let himself go?
So if you're someone who regularly does that and you don't want to get sued into oblivion down the line, you should probably contact me now.
Of course it's not Bono, it's another dickhead that wears sunglasses indoors. It's DSP. Like, yeah, he also, someone pointed out he looks like that, I don't know the dude's name, the guy that, like, basically scams the scammers. You know who I'm talking about. He looks a bit like that guy. But yeah, DSP obviously thought he wasn't big enough of a douchebag. He started wearing sunglasses indoors. Anyway, so Phil is back. He is back. The king is back, baby. Yeah, and, he basically did a fucking podcast. I'm sure, you know, his normal level 1 package, guys. Where, rather than getting to the point, he's like, now, I'm going to tell you guys what happened to me, but, I've got to tell you some other stuff first. I've got to do the schedule. Yeah, I've got to do the schedule. I can't just rush into it. And then eventually he gets to the point where he's going to tell you what's happened to him, and then he tells you he's not going to tell you what's happening to him. So, okay, that's a complete waste of everyone's fucking time, but whatever. But apparently, it was what happened to him, even though we don't know what it was the worst week of his life. It was horrible. So, I'm sure you can imagine, after having such a bad week, his spirits are going to be low, and I'm sure he's probably a changed man. He's probably not even going to be begging as much anymore.
Let's get some support. Let's get our first super chat. Let's get our first tip. Let's get our first membership, and let's get some subs over on Kick. What is going on? Let's get some support rolling in right now.
Oh, the humanity. The shame of it all. To be begging. What a shock. We all knew it was coming. I said it too. This is going to be biblical levels of begging since his return. For shame. He's missed a whole week of income, you guys. What's that? Or what about the grand that you made on your shitty little closet marathon? What? That didn't happen, apparently. That money's gone. It's all mysteriously gone. It was just resting in my account. Now it's disappeared. Yeah, whatever. Shame on you, Phil. What would Pork Chop say if he was still alive? He'd probably say, "You're a cock, you're a cock, you're a cock." Or something like that, I don't know. But, yeah, so, we're going to get into this. Obviously, Phil's return stream was pretty much just him being an arrogant fucking cunt, as usual. So, big shock there. But he did talk about licenses, because the detractors, the restreamers, your days are done. I'm coming for you, because you're so dumb, and you take the bait every single time. And now, your days are done, restreamers. Phil's coming to you, unless you want to pay him to get a license to restream him, apparently.
If anyone does want to actually live rebroadcast me and does not want to actually suffer legal ramifications down the line, because if you don't get permission from me, you will, you can contact me and we can talk about it. Maybe we can work out a licensing fee where I say you can live rebroadcast me on a daily basis as long as there's a contribution or an agreement or something in place. Because if you're going to use my content live before I have a chance to even get it on the internet and monetize it, then I need to receive compensation for that. So if you're someone who regularly does that and you don't want to get sued into oblivion down the line, you should probably contact me now and work something out, okay? If you don't, I'm going to sue you into oblivion somewhere down the line, and I'm going to own everything that you own.
You got that, Chief? What's the matter? You can't handle it? You can't handle it that if you want to restream Phil, you've got to get this license to Phil? And without this license to Phil, your days are done? What's the matter? Can't handle it? It's fucking stupid, man. You want to get this restreaming license. Like, you just see him like, oh, you're going to have to take an exam. Imagine a bunch of detractors taking an exam going, now, ladies and gentlemen, in the order of most helpful and least helpful, which are the best ways to support Phil? You have 20 minutes. Start now. Fuck off. And what does it mean, like, if you want a license to Phil, you got to take practical or theory test? Do you get a provisional license to Phil, do you? So before they give you your actual license, you sit there, you're allowed to restream him, but you've got an instructor next to you or something going, oh, yeah, you're doing very good, whoa, slow down. How is it gonna work? The answer is, it's not gonna work, and Phil even knows how fucking stupid this is, because he hasn't mentioned it since. He came out saying this, and then hasn't mentioned it like the Wolverine toy. Remember that when, if he hit so many goals or whatever, he was going to go, Wolverine, with a Wolverine toy. Because it was just a silly little thing. and the Level 66 podcast. Wow, so the clone reviews, all these stupid ideas. It's like, just forget about it, man. Oh, the King Snake, yeah, the whole King Snake, yeah, Level 6, I've said that. Like, yeah, so this just is going to be thrown in the closet with all that shit that, oh, wow. I think, like, my thing on this is he's obviously spoken to, like, YouTube-style lawyers. That's kind of, like, come out, of course, because he wanted, obviously, people to do it on YouTube but won't get to see an actual lawyer. Like, he's not going to pay money for this shit. He obviously just wanted free advice. But, yeah, I think this was more of a scare tactic. I think he probably thought that he wouldn't have to do anything. The mere mention of it would make detractors go, oh, God, oh, shit, oh, yeah, I'll just pay him money. I'll pay him money because I don't want to lose my income of restreaming Phil. But, of course, what ended up happening is everyone just ended up laughing at him. So, oh, God, how could this happen? But, yeah, so I'm not going to go on and on about this licensing thing because it's just fucking stupid. But what I want to talk about is obviously him coming back and doing this biblical level of fucking begging. The entitlement is at the max, the begging is at the max, and that's when, you know, we get our best content, you guys.
I absolutely refuse to do anything until we get one sub. Why is my shirt crooked? Until we get one sub on Kick, I'm not going to do anything. In fact, you know what? My shirt, it really is crooked. Like, it's bothering me. What is going on with this shirt today? I'm going to sit back and I'm going to relax. Stick my feet up here. All right? Go. Oh, it's relaxing, actually. I put my legs up. Oh, this is nice. I should do this more often. This is very comfortable. Waiting for a singular sub. One sub is all it will take. And then we can get back to our usual routine.
Did he not used to criticize low-tier God for doing this exact same shit, and now he does this so regular? The difference is with him, though, is he's more of a coward with it, because anything that he says like this, where he's like, guys, I refuse to do this until I get donations. You get it? Until, like, he does that, and then if anyone calls him out, he goes, yes, because clearly I was serious. It's incredible, the dunces, what they say. It's very obvious it's a joke because I went, you get it? No, it's a pussy move for you to say what you're really thinking and then call it a joke at the end of it. So no one's fucking buying it. Also, a little thing that annoyed me here is him going, oh, this is actually very relaxing, actually. Yeah, I should do this more often. It's very relaxing. Oh, yeah, because everything else you do so fucking strenuous. This is good relaxing. This is very good for the old bones, you know? The old bones for the old grafted that I'm doing down here at DSP Gaming. Fuck off, man. Also, with this straightening of the shirt, it drives me fucking mad. Your shirt looks shit. He does it all the time, but my shirt's it's really bothering me, actually. Same with his hair. My hair's really bothering, actually. You look like a bell end, mate. You look like a bell end. There's no angle that you can twist your shirt where you're going to look like Brad Pitt, or what's the one that he always fucking loves? Oh, John Stamos. Yes. if I twist my shirt the right angle, maybe I'll look like John Stamos, yes.
But we got to get something going on Kick over there. I don't know what's going on. How many viewers do I have on Kick right now? 83? We got 83 of you sitting there with your thumbs stuck up your buttholes? 83 viewers. Comparing to that, we have 231 YouTube viewers. So about 3 times as many on YouTube than on Kick, but they've got 100% of the support. The YouTube viewers deserve some love this morning. I want to say thank you to the YouTube viewers this morning. In fact, I'm going to give you applause. Thank you to YouTube.
Fuck off, you poorly dressed bellend, man. He's still trying to make this SmackDown versus Raw brand split thing happen. It's Kick versus YouTube, you guys. Well, I'm surprised we haven't had viewers, like, drafted, like, to fucking, like, each brand and stuff. Like, we're going to do a draft lottery, you guys. Some of the YouTube dents are going to end up on Kick. Wait a minute. Who's this on Kick? Oh my god, it's Jade. What's he doing here? It's time go Kick, you guys. Like, yeah, it's just fucking hilarious. And again, the whole point of this, the entitlement, the begging, back at full force. He's had this week where his eyes have been opened. We've totally forgot about the grand that he made on the closet clean out thing. We're just like maximum. And also, with the Kick thing, right? You know most of your viewers on Kick are just there to troll. Like, I don't know whether this is pure delusion or whether you're just refusing to, like, believe it. Well, I think he does go on and say, like, oh, yeah, of course, a lot of the viewers are there from the Kino arc, but, you know, there are some genuine good viewers in there. Well, you know, if that's the case, they're obviously fewer than 83 or whatever. Why are you, like, shaming these last few people on Kick with this shit? By, like, comparing them to YouTube and going, see these guys over here on YouTube? They're winners. But you guys on Kick, you're fucking assholes. You get it?
Many of us are struggling financially, says Michelle Soguchi. So get a job. Usually, when you're struggling financially, is what you do is you seek employment. You go out and you do some work, and in exchange for the work, you receive financial compensation. Then you can spend said compensation on whatever you want, like a sub.
Do we even need to talk about the irony here? And again, you can hear him like laughing as he's saying it, going, "You get a job! This is what you normally do. You can spend it on a sub." Of course, because this is what he really thinks, but he's being a pussy, and he can then go, "Oh yes, because obviously I'm serious, yeah. You gotta love these incredible idiots in the chat say be serious. You are being serious, so fuck off." And the fact that you, like, have the lack of self-awareness, like, to say this. Imagine being DSP and telling other people to get a job. That's fucking unbelievable. Like, you normally, you get a job and you can support yourself financially. Well, unless you're you, then you just basically sit around like some fat, patchy beard, greasy asshole and beg other people for money who actually go out and work. Also, though, if you go and get 95, they expect it on what you want, like a sub. Dude, if people are at financially hard times, right, and they say because they're unemployed and they manage to get a job, would it not be absolutely moronic to spend any amount of their income on something that they could watch for free? Like, what would be the point in that? I'm perfectly capable of consuming Phil's shit content for free. I get all the dead air and the begging I want for free. Oh, maybe I should throw him some money. No, that seems like the actions of an absolute fuckwit. It seems like the actions of someone who doesn't know how to control their finances. It sounds like the actions of you.
The best part about it is these people still don't understand it. Like this person who says, begging for money while telling people to get a job is true art. What I do is called entertainment genius. I entertain an audience for free, but then I ask for compensation and I receive said compensation. It's work. And in fact, there is an art to it. There is. That's why not everyone can do it. Get it? That's why so many people try to do it and fail. Because they don't have it. They don't have the charisma. They don't have the focus. They don't have the drive. They don't have the skill. They can't enunciate. They can't talk. They can't interact. They can't do it. If anyone could do it, why wouldn't everyone be doing it?
Dignity, maybe? I don't know. Why wouldn't everyone want to do what you do? But here's the thing, you aren't successful at what you do. Go successful because I make a living. Not everyone can do it. You get it, Chief? Yeah, apart from there are people that do what you do and don't have to beg and, like, cry all the fucking time. So I would say that those people are successful at what they do. Like, but you are having to beg for it and cry. If you were that good, if you were that entertaining and had charisma, then maybe you wouldn't have, well, not maybe, definitely you wouldn't have to fucking beg people and remind people constantly that you need money, and also have to remind people constantly why they like your content. That is the most mind-boggling thing to me. Like, can you imagine watching a movie and halfway through the director comes on screen and goes, "Now guys, if you like the humour that I added to this movie, please consider supporting." That's what he's like. Literally, like, if you like the fact that I'm playing Grand Theft Auto and I'm leaving in the licensed music, please consider supporting. Like, also, if you like the fact that I just shot that guy, please consider supporting. If you like the fact that I'm breathing oxygen, please consider supporting. Like, what the fuck? Like, why do we have to, like, oh, I am liking the fact that the music, he's playing the licensed music. I didn't realise that I should consider supporting because I'm liking that. Yeah, let me give you the reasons as to why you might like the content because you're too stupid to figure it out for yourself. Yeah, okay, sure. And also, let's just be real here. The reason that you're in the position that you're in is because no other cunt was really around when you were doing it. Like, I remember back then in the early days of, like, fucking the Let's Plays or whatever. Like, you could type in Let's Play, let's say, Heavy Rain. Let's Play Heavy Rain, and DSP would be top of the search engine. You know why? Because only 3 cunts on the internet probably had a Heavy Rain playthrough. That's it. It was lack of choice. And then what happened is when more people started doing it that had actual talent, you got left behind. And then you got mad and you started criticizing and insulting everyone, and you're in the position that you're in now. So, yeah, successful apparently. Yeah, whatever.
Exactly. It's work. You need talent. You need skill. You need all those things to be successful, just like any other job. And the truth is, I don't have to answer to anyone. I don't have a boss that yells at me and says, me, but I'm doing things wrong. I'm my own boss. So I'm a step above people who have to work the 9 to 5.
Wow. Way to insult anyone that is, like, going to be giving you money. Well, I mean, to be fair, most of your audience, like, don't have a job. I would imagine they get their checks from elsewhere. But yeah, wow, I'm a step above people that work a 9 to 5 job. Oh, are ya? Over here doing the fucking Lord's work, sitting down going, guys, people said they wanted a Mario Kart, but they're not supporting. Yeah, so I guess 2 minutes of dead air are in order, yeah. Oh yeah, brilliant. Way better than those fucking useless cunts doing 9 to 5 jobs. Oh, what you doing, mate? Oh, I'm fixing these roads so people can drive on them. Really? You consider doing something useful instead? Like maybe putting out a playthrough of Donkey Kong? No, you wouldn't, because you're a fucking failure. So stupid. Also to go, I don't have a boss. New bosses, I can do what I want. Apart from your viewers are your boss and they push you around, and also when they withhold money, it means that you stop playthroughs. So you can't play what you want. You've even said this yourself over and over again. You have to play what your viewers want, so they're your boss. And you have to act in the way that they want you to act, because they're your boss. And the audience that you have that support your shitty behaviour are idiots. So you don't even have, like, a real fucking audience. That's the only reason you're successful, is because you have these fucking retards that support you. You got an audience that, between the lot of them, have the same amount of brain cells as a chicken McNugget. And they're your boss. So, yeah, great. Brilliant. You've been pushed around by them all day. What a fucking winner.
And by the way, I am not crapping on people who have to work the 9 to 5. I was there for a very long time. Right? I had a job since I was 15 years old. I wasn't even legally able to be employed, and I had a job where I was getting paid under the table to make my own money so that I could pay for things myself. And I had a job since I was 15 all the way until I was laid off from my job at the helicopter company in 2010.
So, of course, he realised that he said the quiet part loud and the loud part quiet. Like backtracking, like, oh no, I didn't mean to insult you, fucking schmucks, you schlubs, you paid schlubs. I didn't mean to insult you guys. Please keep giving me money. I'm an average Joe like you. Do you not know that I had a job where I was getting paid under the table when I was 15, you guys? Right. So, and that was until what, 2010, then when you lost your job at the helicopter place. So, okay, so you're 15, and in 2010, you were 28 years old, so you haven't, basically, your flex here is that you haven't had a real job since you were 28, and you're now 43. You haven't had a job in fucking, what's that, 15 years? I'm just like you guys. Wow, and it also means that, between the age of 15 and 28 is when you work. So that means you've only ever worked for 13 years of your life. And that you're never going to work a proper job again. So most people work their entire lives, and you try. I'm like you guys. I've also worked for a very tiny percentage. And what were you doing when you were 15 anyway? I can't even remember what it is. I'm sure, like, it's been said, like, I don't know, working at a jacket potato stand or some shit at the mall. It was something like that. I can't even remember, like Sue Heck or some shit. But yeah, wow, okay. Oh, I didn't mean to say I was better than you guys. I was also one of you losers, like, for a little bit. But now I'm my own boss. Yeah, I answer to no one, apart from the dents. Great. So, anyway, hot off the heels of this fucking stream where he's telling everyone how cool he is, and that he's better than people that work 9 to 5, begging, entitlement, like, to the max. You know, maybe it'll calm down as the week goes on. No. Here we are on another day, and it continues.
Gifted subs on Kick would be really, really appreciated, okay? Why? I'll tell you why. Because I was gone for a week, unscheduled, not expected, and obviously there were no streams, no revenue, no income. Now, I'm not destitute or anything like that. I'm making this clear. But I'm going to be getting paid this week soon. I think it's like Thursdays that I get paid by Kick. And anything that I make tonight and tomorrow's first stream counts towards that payment and would help me a lot because I'm missing a whole week of income.
Guys, I really need that money. Why? Here's why. Alright, you fucking bootleg Simon Miller. Like, fuck off, man. Missing a week of income. So now we're weaponizing this having to take a week off bullshit. Which he won't tell you why it is, by the way. But the important thing you need to know is, because he was gone for that week, he's missing the money. And that's your fault, apparently. As his viewers, that's your fault. You need to make up for the lost income. Oh, but Phil, didn't you make $1,000 at the Cleaning Out the Closet Marathon, which you were completely ungrateful for, by the way? Didn't that happen? Go fuck yourself. You want to drag up things in the past? This is the problem with people, guys. They hyperfixate on these things from the past. Shut the fuck up. You made $1,000 before you fucked off for a week. It's not people's fault that you fucked off for a week. Even if you're going to try and pin it on the detractors. Let's say we believe you for a minute. The detractors or whatever, right? That's not your dents, though. So why are your dents having to clean up the mess? Like, why didn't you spend that 1,000 extra wisely? Like, because 1,000, I mean, you're trying to hit like, 150 a day, 300 a day, right? So that covers you for, like, 3 days and a bit anyway. So you don't need, like, you're not down a week at the very least. It's fucking absolutely unbelievable. Plus, you don't hit your goals every day. The fact that you have the audacity to make more than people, your average person, on a 9-to-5 job, and then also tell them that you're better than them, and then a couple of days later come back and go, oh, by the way, guys, I just slagged off. I'm gonna need a little bit more money, by the way, guys. Fuck off, man. Get a fucking clue. This is unreal, like, how much of a cunt you are, but yet you continue to find new ways to be an even bigger cunt. It is almost impressive, I will give you that. Every time you think he's hit the lowest level, he finds like another button on the elevator going, what's this? The super basement? We can go even lower, you guys. And he then just fucking presses it.
Oh, we're only at 53, guys. We're at $53 in support. We only have an hour left on the stream. We have 2 goals left for DSP Tries It Super Chicks. We got to hit the goal tonight and tomorrow so we can do this tomorrow. It'd be perfect timing tomorrow. So my wife comes home from work and we can just order and try together. We don't have to cook, all right?
We don't have to cook. What's this we business? You never cook. Your fat wife does all the cooking. Like, you poured bacon grease down a toilet like fucking 10 years ago. That was the last time you fucking cooked. Ooh, we didn't have to cook, you guys. I know I've said this before as well. It'd be perfect for us to hit it on this day. It'd be perfect, you guys. It's always perfect for you, isn't it? It's always coming up when you're begging. Ooh, do you not know that this day coming up would be the perfect day for us to get the DSP Tries It? Just say, you want to know the truth, guys? I'm actually craving the burgers. Yeah, I'm craving the burgers, you guys. Do you not know that I'm craving the burgers? Yes, we know you're craving the burgers. We know you and your elephant wife are craving the burgers. No one's over here going, oh, I bet Kat fancies a bit of celery right now. We know. If there was some way that you could consume these burgers without chewing, you'd be all over it. We fucking get it. But you know what? We don't all get instant gratification, you guys. Fuck's sake, this is stupid. It's perfect. Like, do you not think that other people would like to be able to come home and not have to cook and buy, like, fucking fast food? But some people with 9-to-5 jobs don't have the money to be splurging out on fast food every single fucking week. But you expect them to be able to chuck money at you to do it. Because why? Because watching you eat burgers is entertaining, apparently? Fucking hell.
So let's do it right now. Like, seriously. Let's get a tip bigger than $2. Let's get some membership support. Let's get some subs over on Kick. I saw some of you over there. Some of you are supporters, and you're sitting there, and you're not supporting. And that's enough of that, all right? Let's get some support. I'm going to go use the bathroom, come back, and I'm going to do shout-outs for the support I'm about to receive.
To what? What the fuck happened to this whole thing of, like, I don't care if I make $1 a day. So far gone. So far gone for... To be honest, you only got to contribute if you can. Just people can buy stream support and it's just good enough. To this. And also, you've said, I'm just successful streamer doing this. Not everyone can do it. You get it, Chief? Because I'm entertaining, I have the charisma. Okay, then instead of like doing this, why don't you be so entertaining, so charismatic, make your content so fucking good that these people are just like, do you know what, I want to give this guy money, he's fucking good. I actually really enjoy watching his streams. No, I'd much rather just tell them that I want to eat the burgers, and they should give me money for the burgers. So fucking... Also, there's I'm gonna go now, and when I come back from taking my dump... There better be money, you guys. Oh, go fuck yourself, you fucking dick.
I received absolutely nothing. Wow. All right. So, anyway. So, guys and gals, we have an hour left. We're at $53. In an hour, can we hit 150? Of course we can. And we are going to hit it because tomorrow is DSP Tries It. We want to do DSP Tries It, Super Chicks chicken sandwiches.
I like the way he says we want to do DSP tries it tomorrow. But, well, obviously we don't. What's this we business? Obviously we don't, because we're not supporting. If people wanted you to do it that bad, they would be supporting. Fucking hell, man. Like, oh, you sure you don't want to watch me for the fucking, what would this even be now? The 400th week in a row, stuff my face with a fucking burger or sandwich. You sure, guys? Sure that you're not going to cough up another 1,500? Jesus. The other day, right, he made this comment about Kojima. He was talking about Death Stranding, how boring the gameplay is. Death Stranding 2, and he was going, no, this is the whole game. This is actually what Kojima made for $80. I'm like, and then we watched DSP Tries It, where he's eating a burger. Oh, this is what DSP made for $1,500. Oh, yeah, the difference is completely like fucking... here I am with $1,500. I could either buy Death Stranding 2 and have a fuckload of change, or I could spunk it on fucking DSP so I can watch him eat some burgers and go, guys. Oh yeah, why would I not want to fucking like support this guy who cries over a fucking Minecraft bird and cries over fucking everything? Like, I'm surprised he's not crying now, to be fair. Probably not got enough booze in him, to be fair. It's like there's like a truck simulator stream or some shit, or a marathon, I guess. That's when he tries to let out the tears. Mind you, the pork chop thing, he wasn't drunk, but yeah, maybe if he had a few drinks in him now, like, he would be crying over this. But he's the sort of person, Eddie, that, like, you'd try and abandon on a night out, the person that gets over-emotional. He'd be the guy, like, crying after he's got wankered on 2 Bacardi Breezers, and you're just there like, oh, fuck's sake, Phil's crying again. Pork chip! My Minecraft burned down today. And you're like, shut the fuck up, mate. McDonald's closes in 15 minutes, you stupid cunt.
I've been doing Minecraft now for what, about 2 months? And I told you guys, actually more than 2 months, huh? It's been a while now. And I told you guys I would keep it in the rotation if people show up, engage, and support, okay? Have you shown up tonight? We have 180 viewers on YouTube. For some bizarre reason, we have over 100 viewers on Kick. Don't ask me why. That's bizarre. We never get that many viewers on Kick for Minecraft. Okay, so you showed up, kind of, but it's not great attendance. Have you engaged? I would say yes. I would say you guys are engaged. I would say that we're talking, we're chilling, we're having some conversation when I do this stuff, and time is flying. But have you supported? Now, this is the thing. This is the third factor. And the thing is...
Right, now I posted this on Twitter because this was so fucking hilarious and insane. There's no other way to say it. He does an employee evaluation on the dents. This is insane. Can you imagine any streamer fucking doing this, like, other than Phil? Absolutely insane. Like, just going, alright guys, okay, I'm gonna need to see you in my office for a minute. We're gonna talk about how you've been doing as a viewer in the chat. Like, yeah, it's time for you to evaluate. What the fuck? You're just supposed to turn up and be entertained. Imagine any other thing, if you were sat at home, like, watching Netflix or something, then someone just came on the screen and went, now, how do we feel you're doing as a viewer watching this movie? Are you watching the movie? Yeah. Are you paying attention? I've seen you looking at your phone a couple of times. Like, what the fuck is this? Now he's just going, guys, let's evaluate what you've done here. Attendance. Yeah, you haven't phoned in sick once, so yeah. Attendance is good. Yep, give you 5 stars there. Fuck off, man. People don't have to turn up. And also, how's this fair to the people that are there to, like, say, oh yeah, you showed up, but there's not enough of you? What do you want them to do about it? They're here. Do you want them to go, like, fucking before they turn up, go, right, I'm going to turn up to Phil's stream. Oh, I better go wrangle up a couple of the other dents that are off playing in the fields. It's not up to them to get other people. The fuck, man. Go, have you been engaging? I'd say yes. Yep, you engaging. Yep, you get some points for that. Like, oh, that's good. Because what, heaven forbid, you just turn up to the stream and you don't feel like chatting as much that night. Remember, you're on the clock. I've noticed you've only talked in the chat twice. What the fuck, dude? You want to maybe say some more stuff, yes? But it has to be about me or the game. Fuck, man. Like, you cannot put all these fucking restrictions in place and then wonder why no one's fucking talking. And then, of course, finally, the third thing. Have you been supporting? I don't know about that. We need to talk. You know, you're looking at a bit of a disciplinary here, I think. Like, only in this fucking mental world of DSP space gaming could this happen.
Right now, people want me to play 1 million games, all right? So because I'm juggling so much, I'm trying to maintain the level of games that you guys want and the level of variety. I think that Minecraft worked really well when we brought it back months ago. I'll be honest, the last few times we've been playing Minecraft, we've had nights like tonight where we're halfway through. I only made like $50 and I'm like, hey guys, can we do it? And I got to keep talking and nagging and bringing it up. And then we hit it at the end. Truth be told, if the situation is that Minecraft isn't really warranting interest anymore, then we could do other stuff that you guys want and we'll actually come and support.
He has this thing with like all these sorts of playthroughs that fail, where he goes like, I don't understand because people really supported the first 27 streams and what's going on now? People could be getting tired of it. But also, like, instead of like having this fucking employee evaluation meeting or whatever, like, why don't you just go, well, maybe I could try and be a bit more entertaining. Maybe I could try and create an atmosphere where people don't feel pressured that they have to turn up and like fork out, and then maybe they'll feel more relaxed and inclined to fucking pay. Create some content that people want to pay for. Oh, no, it's nothing to do with me, you guys, because the first 27 streams did well, so, yeah, but we can play other things. Like, well, fuck, man. What did you just say? Like, you're the fucking streamer, you absolute dickhead. I don't get how he could be... Well, I do, because he's a fucking idiot. But anyone who's been doing this for as long as he has and doesn't pick up on like stuff like people losing interest or doesn't understand things like this, I don't understand. How? You've got a business degree. You've been in the same business for fucking... Well, for well over a decade of Legacy. And you still haven't learned simple, basic shit that most YouTubers have figured out by now.
Right now, I want to know, in the next hour, do you want Minecraft to continue? If you want Minecraft to continue, support the stream. Get some subs. Let's get a tip bigger than $2 stinking. Let's get some super chats. Let's get everything going.
Wow, a tip bigger than $2 stinking dollars? I laugh at this. How much do you think that goes towards Ket's food budget? Not a lot, I tell you that. Yeah, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy that went, oh, I really like Phil. Seems like he's having a slow night. Can't afford much, but maybe these $2 will help. He's always grateful for anything he receives. $2 stinking dollars? This guy a fucking idiot? Yeah, fuck that guy for giving $2 stinking dollars. Wow, what an unbelievable bell end. Mr. Positivity, Mr. Meaningful, shitting over people. First off, fuck everyone that works a 9-to-5 job. He's better than you. But he wants your money, by the way. But it's got to be higher than $2 stinking dollars, you absolute fucking peasant. In fact, why don't you go out and get another job? You could do your 9-to-5, and then you could do like a 6 till 2 in the morning. You get it? Then maybe you'd have a bit more money to cough up for your boy Phil.
We even have a new system, the top fan system in place on YouTube, where you can compete for top spot. It's been sitting there for an hour, and no one's done a super chat. So let's get support. If we don't get support tonight and we don't hit the goal, we're not going to do Minecraft anymore.
We even have a new system in place. Talking as if he invented it. He's talking about this new leaderboard thing. Now, I don't know too much about it, but from what I understand, it's like the more you interact with, like, during a stream, the higher you are up on the leaderboard. So if you do super chat, super stickies, or if you just, like, talk in the chat, like, the more interaction, the higher you are on the leaderboard. Now, I saw a funny thing on Twitter the other day is, in Phil's top 5, Nightbot is in there. So Nightbot is one of the most interactive fucking things in Phil's chat. Hilarious. But have we ever seen Nightbot contribute? No, because he's lazy. When have you ever seen Nightbot contribute? He should go out and get a 9-to-5. What a piece of shit, by the way. Like, absolutely hilarious. How dead do your streams have to be that Nightbot is like fucking one of your top viewers? Shout out to Nightbot. Very nice. Fucking hell, man.
Just being honest, I don't like sitting around and having to do this. Come on, let's do this at the goal. I just want to play the game. Instead of playing the game, I'm sitting here bullshitting. I don't like that. We have more important things to do. But I also have to make a living while I'm working. You understand?
So he actively admits what he's doing is bullshitting. Also, I have huge issue with this, right? With this new system, everything he just said is complete and utter bollocks. This whole attitude of, if you give me the money right away, then I won't have to go on about it. Bollocks. Absolute fucking bollocks, mate. Because with this new system, the begging doesn't stop. At least before, when you hit the goal, like, you would stop begging. But you check out early as possible, though. Hit the goal, you guys, yeah, goodbye. Like, but... Now, we hit the goal. I'll go, oh, we've hit the goal, good. Phil won't have to bullshit, as he puts it, anymore. We can just concentrate on the important things, as he put it, whatever they are, and we don't have to listen to any more begging. Oh, what's this?
If we want the DSP treasure to be quicker, maybe we could hit 2 goals, you guys. Yeah, come on, let's get the momentum going.
It doesn't end, you fucking bellend. Like, it's absolutely moronic to say it. Also, again, another point that I'm going to bring up that I feel like it must be said here is you're saying that rather than you get money throughout the stream and then you have to beg throughout the stream, get it as quick as possible, then you can focus on other things. Sounds to me like somebody's asking for some instant gratification. What? But I thought you were against instant gratification. You said that it's better to wait and get the things, because if you get instant gratification, it doesn't have meaning. So surely you should wait for the $150, then it'll have meaning, which I know you fucking love meaning. Meaning pays the bills. Meaning makes the world go around, doesn't it, with your meaningful fucking content, you meaningful cunt.
All right, so guys, last chance. Once this rain settles, that's it for the Minecraft stream. But, it is what it is. It's extenuating circumstances. You want to know the truth? I feel like if I didn't take the week off, tonight would be fine. If I hadn't taken the week off for personal reasons, I probably would be good tonight, and we wouldn't have any problems at all hitting the goal.
Again, weaponizing the leaving for personal reasons to get more money out of people, using it as a begging tool. It rings back to like a few months back, if you remember, where I tried to change my schedule, where he basically told everyone that he was going to start streaming earlier because he had to finish early. I did a video on it. And then he ended up just staying anyway. So I need to finish the streams early because I need to spend time with my wife. But then he never actually left because he didn't hit the goal. And he was like, so the streak's going to end because I changed my schedule. Yeah, it's messed up, actually. It means that I can never change my life. And it's the same sort of thing here, isn't it? Apart from changing schedule becomes he can never go away when personal things happen. Yeah, he's being punished, you guys. Well, what about the grand from the marathon? Fuck off with that shit. Also, and I said this on Twitter, a point to make is, how, air quotes, successful is your successful business if you can't even fuck off for a week without people losing interest and fucking off? Like, it begs the question, doesn't it? Because most people would be like, oh, Phil's back, great, instantly coming back. But here you are going, yeah, I think it's actually hurt me because I took the week off for personal reasons and we've lost the momentum. Well, that's bad, isn't it? That people, like, after a week have, like, sort of went, oh, you know what? It's nice not having to listen to that absolute greasy-haired bellend, that Pete Subs-loving cunt, tell me that he needs money for the 400th time. Maybe I'll, like, stop going back there. Like, if you had meaningful content that everyone enjoyed, people would be right back supporting the second you turned up and you were streaming Minecraft stream number 28,000.
But, you get that interruption, and it affects stuff negatively, and it sucks. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's life. That's going to happen. Sadly, I hate to say it, as I get older, more things like that will happen. There'll be times when out of nowhere I just can't be here regularly, and I need to take some time away. And it sucks that because we had this consistency interrupted, that now we have regulars who used to support aren't here. Like right now, I can tell you there's 3 or 4 people who were supporting Minecraft regularly. They're not here tonight.
Where the fuck are they, you guys? What could they possibly be doing that's more important than this? As he sat in a fucking boat, 50% dead air, 50% begging. Like, where the fuck are these guys? I'll tell you where they are. They've gone because you've lost the momentum. Again, these people that support your Minecraft streams, like, maybe they enjoyed the nice little financial break. Maybe the week you were off, they were like, I've got all this extra money and I can't figure out why. This is great. How come I've got more money than I normally have? Wait a minute. It might be that fucking fat gouty hippo that I keep fucking financially supporting. Hey, if I stop financially supporting him, maybe I can use this money to buy things I like. Money can be used to exchange things for goods and services. Like, so maybe that's what's happened. But again, to reiterate, the fact that these cunts said, that they're not back, shows that how shit your business and your content is. That if after a week away of fucking off, they've gone. Like, wow, what a great product. Like, let's say you have a sandwich shop, and your sandwich shop needs to close down for a week for renovations. And then when it reopens, nobody shows up. You get it? It means nobody liked the sandwiches in the first place, you fucking dunce. Because if your sandwich shop was successful, the second the sandwich shop opened up after the renovations, people would want to come get these sandwiches. But you don't understand that because you're too fucking stupid. Anyway, that's enough DSP for me today, but I just thought I wanted to cover that because we knew the begging was going to be biblical. And it's continuing, by the way. There have been streams since this last one just covered now. Begging is factor 10. Of course, the motivation is, I had to take a week off for personal reasons, you guys, so I need that money. I really do. But also, I'm more successful than someone that works a 9 to 5, by the way. That just need to get that a bit in. Like, fuck off. So, yeah, I wanted to cover that, but, yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on this new cuntiness? Like, are you shocked? No. Anyway, yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good weekend. I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.